A few years ago when Jeep announced they're bringing back the iconic Wagoneer, admit it, we all thought about wood paneling and Griswolds and great family vacations, or at least older people like me did. That's not the case, of course. They have a more traditional full-size SUV, and it does compete with others in its class. And then from time to time, they do offer special versions like this new Overland trim, and that's what we're going to take a look at on this latest review, so stick around. Full-size body-on-frame SUVs really are a North American phenomenon. They're not popular in Europe, and they don't really exist that much in Asia as much, but in North America, there's this still very popular category that the Wagoneer was brought back into. Of course, it competes against such stalwarts such as the Yukon and Tahoe from General Motors and the Ford Expedition. You could even add the Nissan Armada, the Toyota Sequoia. And the Grand Wagoneer, of course, would get up into the Escalades and the Navigators and things like that. But it really is a North American thing. Why? I don't know. I mean, they're not as fuel efficient as they should be. They take up a lot of space. They're heavy, but they're just popular as anything. The Jeep Wagoneer has as a powertrain a base 3-liter twin-turbo Hurricane V6, and it has an output of 420 horsepower and 468 pound-feet of torque. There is a higher output version of this as well, where the horsepower goes over 500, but most versions of the Wagoneer come with this. Aside from suburban families who think we have to have this for hockey or soccer, which again, we don't really, but they still do, a vehicle like this would also really be popular for those who need to tow, and certainly the Wagoneer is no slouch because you'll be able to tow up to 10,000 pounds with the 3-liter, the non-high output. There's a little bit of lower towing maximum on the high output, but 10,000 pounds will get you to tow just about anything. In terms of fuel economy, this Wagoneer with the 3-liter twin-turbo Hurricane has a posted fuel economy rating with NRCan of 12.5 liters per 100 kilometers. That converts to 18.8 US miles per gallon. Normally, I'm usually pretty good at staying on the money, but I'm quite a bit above that this week. Not exactly sure why. I've probably done more stop-and-go driving than highway driving, which really would kill it on a heavy vehicle like this. Anytime you look at fuel economy combined ratings, it's a ratio of 55% city and 45% highway, and I'm certainly tilted more towards just puttering around this week, so that probably impacts what I'm seeing now. Right now, I'm well over 14 and a half. I'll give you my final number because I'm just about to start a long highway drive, which will bring that down, but it's thirsty. So if you made it to this point, you probably like what you see, but you're also likely not a subscriber. I want to change that. Please subscribe to the Novak Report now. Help me grow this channel. Every month I put about 5 to 7 videos up. It's mostly automotive, but there's some travel, some product reviews, long form and shorts. It's all there. It's great. Help me grow this channel. Subscribe now. Thank you for doing so. And now let's get back to our review.
The Overland Special Edition of the Wagoneer is promoted by Stellantis as the most capable Wagoneer in the lineup. The Overland Special Edition is a 7-passenger SUV which is specifically equipped to venture well off the beaten path while still being well equipped and loaded with tech and plenty of space. This more capable version of the Wagoneer is made so thanks to a host of special features, including 32-inch all-terrain tires and 20-inch aluminum wheels, and the Quadra-Drive 2 4x4 system with an electronic limited slip differential and a 2-speed transfer case which can send up to 100% of engine power to either axle depending upon traction needs. The Overland Special Edition rides on a Quadra-Lift air suspension with semi-active damping, enabling ground clearance of up to 10 inches. But just in case that might not be quite enough, there are 3 steel skid plates that protect the front axle, transfer case, and fuel tank. A 2-speed transfer case offers 4-low with a 48:1 crawl ratio and a selectable rock mode, accessed through the Jeep Select Terrain traction management system, which is alongside auto, sport, snow, and sand mud settings. For driving on graded terrain, the Overland Special Edition has select speed control, which regulates vehicle speed automatically when climbing up or down a slope, allowing the driver to focus on steering. There's 2 front tow hooks and 1 removable rear tow hook, and a heavy-duty trailer tow package with trailer brake control, which delivers towing capacity of up to 10,000 pounds. The Overland Special Edition builds off the Wagoneer Series 2 carbide trim, with standard black exterior highlights including the lower fascia, wheel flares, headlamps, grille, and badging. Additional features for the Overland Special Edition include a black roof, which is a first on the Wagoneer. There are also roof rail crossbars, side distance warning, Napa leather-face seating, all-weather floor mats, tri-pane panoramic sunroof, and power folding side mirrors.
Historically, Chrysler and Jeep has always had a bit of a naming strategy with certain models they have, like this Wagoneer, because we have the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer, and the distinction with the Grand Wagoneer being a little bit more upscale, more luxurious and plush. That's the same idea they had with the Cherokee. There's the basic and the Grand Cherokee, although there was a bit more differentiation there. It even goes far back as the Caravan, because we actually had the Grand Caravan and the Caravan. When I first became a dad, we had a Caravan because we didn't think we'd need the larger Grand Caravan, and then we had 4 kids. But but that's been this whole strategy, and it continues on with this Wagoneer.
For 2025, Wagoneer 4x4 models add Jeep Off-Road Pages Plus with adventure guides for the first time. The 2-year trial of Off-Road Pages Plus through the built-in app delivered alongside Trails Off-Road delivers 200 plus off-road trail guides, including Jeep Badge of Honor trails in the US, downloadable maps, difficulty ratings, and more. Production of the 2025 Wagoneer Overland Special Edition is limited to 2,000 units for North America, with a package price of $7,995 in Canada and $5,800 in the US, above the Series 2 carbide list price.
This category is a very unique North American space. It's not a very popular category elsewhere in the world, but in North America, full-size SUVs like the Wagoneer certainly are competitive, and this holds its own. But what do you think? Do you like it? Would you buy it? Let me know in a comment. And if you like this video, share with others too. If you're not subscribed to the Novak Report, please consider doing so. And if you are, make sure to ring the bell so you get notified of every time I upload something new. That's it for now. I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching.